A good great morning to all of those who tuned in to the realest thing coming out of Guyana in the world. Yeah. So this morning, since we're in the election fever, we're discussing where is the PNC and the PPP with their campaigns, and we're going to be looking at their campaign methods across Guyana, how has that been working out. We're going to also discuss this morning how do you think, you can calling on 622-7740, how do you think there's going to be benefits for the people? Conscience is not a gauge. Conscience shouldn't be a gauge. Raymond, a good morning to you. Zabida, good morning. Becky, good morning. Chandra, morning. Patrick, a great morning to you. Trisha, good morning. Shiana, good morning to you. A great morning to all of those who taken the time to tune into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. You guys can share the live since you're on here. If you find it interesting, please just go to the bottom, click a like, share the live. So in a moment, I'll be looking at we getting net problems or just me? Okay. Yeah. Lalita, good morning. Meline, good morning. So last night I covered Well Place in Rumvelt, a PPP campaign, and I also covered a Kitty Campbellville campaign that they had. And I was looking, because I've reached out several occasions, I've not been invited to cover any of the campaigns for the PNC. One of the things I do is, first thing, all that I do is live. And another thing that I do is I show the surrounding environment, I show people faces and so on. It's in an interest of having transparency and accountability. Right? You guys see what's going on. So we'll do a comparative analysis between a PPP campaign and a PNC campaign, and you have to make an informed decision as to what you will do. The PNC, the PPP has gone so far as to try to get me to become a PPP. This is public now. The PPP is not leaving any stone unturned. Today's date, I can't meet a PNC man who ain't telling me that I is a PPP. They don't come and say, Bono, I know where you're dep on, but if you're dep on we side, this is what you can benefit. You can't meet a PNC, highly unlikely a PNC MP, that would try to share any bit of logic and common sense with you. They don't deal with the all logic and common sense out the window. Right? Hey, buddy. Enjoying your program greatly, especially the one with Dr. Budu on healthy living. I started applying to my daily life. Keep up the good work. Well, here what happened. A lot of people are asking and they say, Critic, tell us more about healthy living. Tell us more about your healthy lifestyle. Tell us more about what you're doing. I am still in the research stages. I do a lot of fasting, intermittent fasting. For instance, I fast the least about 18 hours a day. That is normal. When I wake up in the morning, pass a bottle of water there for me now. I had 250 mLs of water Let me tell you how I do it. Last time when I go into my bed, I had a late meal last night, which should not be the norm, right? Yeah. Shouldn't be the norm. So a blue spring water, 500 ml, what I do? Let me tell you what I do. So I take a little bit off the top because I just got this by my workstation. Then I throw 3 cork full of apple cider vinegar in this. And then I drank half of this last night and I went to bed. Right? To ensure that my stomach has enough acids to process the food that I ate late. Right? Wake up this morning, did some exercising, different stretches and some squats and so on. And I had the other half of the bottle, 250 ml. Water, watered down apple cider vinegar. And that's how I start my day. My first meal, when I break my fast, when I'm going to have what you call breakfast in the morning, it doesn't start as soon as I wake up. It starts somewhere about 11 o'clock. Worst case scenario, I start breakfast at about 11 o'clock in the day. And then sometimes I have a meal a little later down in the day, where you would call or consider to be dinner. I've lost so far 78 pounds in 6 months. I can't say exercising has played a big part in my life when it comes to weight loss. But I'm going through the process. I've also started coaching one of my followers and supporters, and he's got a lot of weight to go. So I only show you what I've done for me, but I'm showing you what I could do for other people. And why I ain't showing, I'm just telling you, why I ain't showing is because it has to be tested and proven. Practice makes perfect. We're all different. So I am 6'2", male, half black, half Portuguese. My genetics is different. An Indian man, a little taller than me, or a little shorter than me, the taller one and the shorter one gonna have a different genetic makeup. Your metabolism is gonna be different. Has a lot to do with your age. After 40, your metabolism is not as efficient as it would have been when you were 25 and 30. So me going through the whole process, what's good, what's not, what's good for you. When I start telling people and coaching people into better lifestyle practices, it will be tailored for that individual. A woman at the age of 25, an Indian woman at the age of 25, and a black woman at the age of 25, they're going to have two different, how their body metabolizes food is going to be different. It has to do with your activity, your level of activity, the kind of job you have, the kind of food you eat, stress, sleeping. When you're talking about better living, healthier lifestyle, then me want to talk about better living alone. I will be the first person in the world. Because everywhere you go, you got coaches talking about wealth generation. You got motivational coaches. And you got health coaches. I pack in all in one. Because all of my life I've been a success. How do I transfer that to you? And how a healthier living lifestyle has helped me be a success. How discipline helps you be successful. Why I stopped drinking. The thing is, you can't get cake and bake. In life, you have been deceived into believing you could get everything and anything all the time. You could get anything all the time. Die hard. You could get the same thing with your shoes all the time, no difficulty. You could get something all the time, not hard. You can't get anything and everything all the time. Anything will left you sometime, everything will left you sometime or the other, or all the time is going to leave you. Time is going to leave you. You gotta make sacrifice. I am paying it every time I stop. Every time I go for a whole of fresh now, I got practice. Every time I push-ups. Because I can get sweaty when I start to exercise. So I know right away after I go on a whole of fresh, me ain't got no problem. The funny thing is, when you see people who are successful, you don't know the sacrifices. You see me this morning. I stood up in my room, didn't have the time to walk, went to bed late. That should not have been. I'm in pain in my tummy because I'm doing some ab exercises. I did some squats. I did some push-ups. I did some freehand exercises this morning. Didn't want to, wasn't feeling the vibes. It's not optional if I want to get where I want to go. When me stand up in the mirror and watch myself sideways, so I watch me tell myself, you got to go. No, if I want something, like I said, Deji, I want this and this to eat. I want all these things to eat. But I can't have the food, all the food that I want, when I want, how I want, and have a healthier lifestyle at the same time. I can't have a successful business at the same time. You got to choose one or the other. Simple. And that is one of the problems. You know, I wish if I could have taught the PNC that. And let's look why. Right? So the PPP. Now me then, you would assume, because this is what they say is a PPP. And the PPP calculate, he look like he there with me. But we need him to wear a red shirt. Hear this. This was part of the PPP Rumville campaign at Well Place last night.
Letter. All right. If you're back weak, you're training, you're making no children. What is that you drink? Oh gosh. Y'all drinking soup, the man. Y'all drinking soup. Don't bother with them because you're looking for progress. You're looking for development. You're tired of the flooding. You're tired of having your children take off the shoes and walk in the flood water, ringworm, all sorts of nonsense. You're tired that your garbage stayed out your house for a week and change because the council ain't got garbage truck or they pay the contractor. So the dog ripping up all your bag and making mess. Your husband might abuse you as the wife, you can come home and clean it. You know the madness handle the garbage. They're creating problems in your home. We got to get rid of them. June 12, what we doing? June 12, what we doing?
So Carter Shades, let me get straight to Malcolm Ferreira.
All right, so I want to welcome to the stage a guy who needs not too much introduction, Mr. Malcolm Ferreira. You know him from radio, you might know him from a little TV, but he's representing Georgetown for the PPPC. Yeah. Good night. How y'all doing? What going on? Y'all come wrong, man. Why y'all hiding your face? Nobody here red, don't hide your face. Just hide your face when you're wearing. Why y'all come around this side here? So y'all don't like me, so see what going on. Protocol having been established. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Malcolm Ferreira, Rasta Diplomatic Ghetto's called Mr. Wickedy, the Wickedy Boss Master 592. It's the road, AKA the Kufufula. Your humble servant at your service in service to this nation with the People's Progressive Party. Senate! Bishop said, come and give you 3 minutes. Then he come back just now, he said, take more, enjoy yourself. Well, I got nothing to talk. I know this voice to critic. Big up yourself, you should be wearing red. No, please, somebody get critical red, Josie.
So, Malcolm Ferreira just come. And the buyer make a joke. Even to me, try to convert as a PPP. No, it pass off as joke. It pass off as joke. It is clear as day that I am more responsive to the PPP. Now, if you don't know, let me tell you now, I am no PPP. I am no PNC. Short history be told. I used to be at Freedom House. I was taken and introduced to the PPP by one Desmond Morian, a black man who has been a PPP most of his life. He was taken to the PPP as a young man by Chetty Jagan, indoctrinated, and has been a PPP all of his life. He took me to the PPP sometime before 2011 and tried to indoctrinate me. Me being the wild card I am and can't operate within a rigid political structure did not work well with the PPP. I then lent my support to the PNC, being a young man who wanted to see development in my country, and not only wanted to play a part in the development of my country. I chose to support the PNC. I supported the PNC through the 2011 election and the 2015 election. When they won, I witnessed the true nature of the PNC when they got power and did not look back at anyone. I chose then to not have any association with political parties. Out of anger, I said, listen to me. I can do. Hi, good morning. Yeah, talk to me quickly. I hearing you. Roger that. No, what do you mean May and June? I don't understand. It's from January. Oh, May and June. Roger that, roger that. We'll do. We'll set it up. Yeah. So short history be told. I felt disappointed. I was disheartened. I was frustrated that I campaigned for the PNC. That's why black people can't talk to me. Me vote for them. I campaigned for them. Went into the heart of the PPP area, Lozignan, hardcore PPP area, and get PPP people to vote for PNC. I did that wholeheartedly because I thought they could have brought change after being burnt after 2015 with the PNC and realized they're a total failure. They can't do anything. I chose to support third forces because I then learned, after being angered and calculating I want nothing to do with politics, I then learned the importance of politics in your life. It's important to have politics in your life. Or it is important to recognize politics in your life. There is politics, there is friction between your children and you. Each one of your children have a political friction because they're vying for power. They're vying for a position in your life. And you would be fooled or fooling yourself to assume that politics doesn't play an integral role in your life. It does. I say here, me want none for do political party. So I choose and I broke out. I supported Lennox Schumann, Dr. Ashik Isun, Kian Jabur. Respect for their respective parties. The tripartite. I campaigned for them. They then got a seat. All of that to say, that's me thing where I come from. When you see and when you meet a PNC, man, you is a PPP. And you listen to the PPP indoctrination and their methodology. Listen to this. I there up in at the place. You would assume that I'm a PPP. But the PPP is not assuming that I'm a PPP. They are still working on the conversion process. They want to make sure I'm a PPP. That is the failure of the PNC. Because they look at you and accuse you of being a PPP. They don't come and say, they don't reach out to you and say, here, this, listen to this.
Is the road there? AKA the Kufuffler. Your humble servant at your service in service to this nation with the People's Progressive Party. Senate! Bishop said, Mal, come and give you 3 minutes. Then he come back just now, he said, take more, enjoy yourself. Well, I got nothing to talk. I know this way to critic. Pick up yourself, you should be wearing red. No, please, somebody get critical red, Justin. So,
again, I would like to emphasize the fact that these things pass as joke. But these are things you have to be cognizant of. I have never received a call from anybody. Aubrey Norton doesn't even see it fit to answer my message when I offer the TBN platform to showcase when they got meetings coming up or cover the meetings. The man ain't thinking you. This banner, they're on the in. Talk to this banner. Find out what's this banner program. Let me try to get people on we side. Thousands of people look at you. Thousands of people listen to you. You understand? No, I tell you straight up. If I met Aubrey Norton, if Aubrey Norton reach out to me and say, well, whatever we talk, it gotta be confidential. You can't talk back about it. All I would say, well, I met Aubrey Norton and we spoke. But they have no game. And I will show you a PPP campaign and a PNC campaign. This is in Rumville.
When I made my decision to choose the PPP civic, I thought a long time about it, spoke with my family, and we came to the conclusion that, Malcolm, if you really want to do something for your community, the best chance for you doing most things for your community is with the PPP. This is simple logic. This is not feelings. Hey, you the sellout user this, you know what I ask today. But no one name, none of them never call me. Wrong. Up to now, none of them ain't come to the conclusion. So we turn up nomination, they do so. Red. Wanna come out Flash, 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 flash. I don't know, social media gone crazy if you hear talk. So when I go home now, I'd relax him and say, no man, come, you got 2 ways you could deal with this thing. You could stay back a little, let the heat blow off a little bit so they can calm down on them things. It's my stomach I gotta go face. Just know though. Or you could face this thing straight head on. I go over by my friend Chris Ramke soon. I said, let me a bicycle. I tell you, straight up. Collect your bicycle and jump on and do so straight in all bicycle. Soon as I meet through the street to see one of my friends, he say, hey! I said, what guy now? He come in. He stand up next to a man get off in. A big man, he about 70, 71. Before I could even go near to you, this man look at me right away, like he vexed with me. He never do nothing. The man look at me and like, hey, don't come here, sir. All of the family is PNC. I said, well, wicked, you gonna run. But then I realized I born and growing up by Islam. He can't bluff me. I wanted to say, what you mean? He said, me grandfather, me father, me children, me grandchildren. All of we is dead PNC. I feel sorry. Right away I look at you and say, condolences. He said, why me never time for joke, you know? I said, so wait a minute. He said, me not deal with nothing for PPP. I look at you again and say, you know who you really dealing with. I said, what do you mean? He said, nothing around we is nothing for the PPP. This house here you see there, it got nothing to do with PPP. I said, all right, good. I look around in the yard first. I said, I ain't see no palm tree. See, I ain't have a palm tree, so I can bet you inside your house got a what? And then we talk about 2.5 hours after that. And instead I realized there is something called misplaced loyalty. And this is what we're talking about tonight. Misplaced loyalty, misplaced trust. Is when you put everything into something or somebody or a party, and then at no time that you want to go in our face. You understand? So they abuse your loyalty. They don't appreciate it, but the worst thing they do, they just use it against you to their advantage. Let me tell you something. Instead of putting your whole family and cut them off if they do you wrong for too long. So which party could tell you stay there and nothing is happening for you? So me the man keep reasoning, you know. He said, bye. I'd rather go down with the ship sinking. And once more, I can tell you, Malcolm, you tell me all the right things. I know I'm supposed to support what you're talking about. But remember, I said there, PNC. Let's look at here and say, well, hey, stop. I'm alive and I'm with the PPP. And he told me something that was very, he said, even if I want to support you, my family them. Yeah. He said, I can't even go amateur and them go vex. I say I got easy way to do to bring them like that to them too. So when all y'all go home, all y'all got gone over to red. Nobody not vex with nobody. So what find happening with misplaced loyalty, when you don't get the returns from your loyalty investment, you get angry. And you turn off the anger towards the party who didn't bring the anger to you, which is the PPP. You start abusing people now from the other side. And the person who doing the tailor right next to you, and you're like, let me give them a chance, let me give them a try, a little bit more. So I got lots of people that are looking at this live right now. And we're going to see it in many communities. Let me tell you, your choice is just as important as your mother choice, your grandmother choice, your grandfather choice, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, and your friend. Nobody should decide for you what you want to do. Specifically for my constituency.
Just so you know and understand, one has to look at, I want to show you something. I want to go to something. I want to come after this. So the PNC has a page that it uses to attack its people. And the PNC game changes constantly. And one has to ask oneself if the PNC is genuine about helping black people. Since there's no track record of them doing so, one has to ask then, is just a lip service thing about helping black people? So they got a page in Guyana, Truth and Facts. I go into the page itself, right? So there's a PPP front page. And this page has up, listen to the story here. Contracts only for PPP and friends. Was this contract bid for? Was this contract bid for, is the question. Or was it awarded to the friends and favorite? You cannot vote for people whose self-serving interests. Family and friends looking to be counselor to raid the taxpayers' money. Now if you, so the show here, a contract, and the company's name is Trims Management Services, Inc. And the circle Carol Agatha Trim. Now, when I look at this, I realize it's a black woman. This is a black woman that seems to be campaigning with the PPP. So, black women, the people who support the PPP, what do you believe you're supporting the PPP for? What's the intention? If you're asking me to support, when you say support the PNC, we'll make things better for you. What's the intention? To lose you in the wilderness and say go out there and see for yourself? This is so photograph showing the woman signing, a black woman signing. First time it used to be black people in. So black people who is PPP in deserve for get contracts? What really going on? What really going on? Who really deserve to get contracts in this country? Who entitled to contracts in this country? It's like ridiculous. The PNC making sense? Anything the PNC does ain't making sense?
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
No.
That's what everybody
We gotta do the analysis, and it's our daily analysis. So we go to a campaign, a PNC campaign that was in Riceless. Let's hear what they have to say.
Yes, we got it here tonight to let you know what are our plans.
All I'm asking, look at the camera when it turns around. He says to let you know. Let me go slowly. And I'm asking to let who know? Who are you talking to? Right? All they enter is praying. So we gather here tonight to let you know. I am just asking, who are you speaking about?
Come June the 12th, and to be exact, Monday at 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I don't want to stand between you and this evening proceedings, so I will ask Miss Nadia McCarthy to lead us in a word of prayer. My God. Oh my God. God saying everything give you praise and thanks, right?
So, here now, man. In everything you do in life, you have to be thankful to whoever your Lord and Savior is, to whoever your God is. But this is politics. You're going to start praying, and then you're going to go down for start cussing and abusing. You're going to start a thing with prayer. And then you're going into the who's trench crap where people want to know what they're getting. The PNC has lost its mind. It has no game.
I give God praise and thanks that we start, through the prayer. Oh, Father. Father, we give you praise. We give you thanks, oh God, because we recognize that you are God and besides you there is no other. We thank you, oh God, that you, oh God, said I pray for our leaders. And even now, oh God, we bring each and every leader before you, oh God, and we say, let your will be done, my God. We say, let your will be done. Father, we give you praise, oh God, for Guyana. We thank you, oh God, that you, oh God, will have control in Guyana, in Vice, in Petro, and every area in Guyana. We take authority, oh God, because you said we have the power, oh God. So, Father, tonight we hand over everything that is about to happen here, and we say, let your will be done, my God. We pray for fruit, oh God, in the name of Jesus, oh God. We pray for ears that open up, oh God, and we pray that you will move upon.
They involve God in politics. She prayed that they open up the A's. For hear what? This is the kind of ignorance that comes out of the PNC. This is ignorance. Were you praying for? A political campaign, people want to know what they're getting, when they're getting, how they're getting. Why am I voting for you?
I said, don't come telling me nothing about progress. See, the little money with the people getting got a giddy. But here what old people say was I want to make this clear and transparent as crystal. Old people say crystal clear.
So God, oh Father, as we go forth, oh God, we go put you as our leader, my God, and everything on us. So Father, tonight we say, take.
So they want campaign. They ain't want to tell you what they gonna do for you. They want to go straight to God and say, God, take over this place and give me. We's PNC. We ain't got time with campaigning. We ain't got nothing for say. We take over this place and just give me this place. So here now, this is the prayer.
Lift your hands. And I always will tell the villagers of Pleasant, Paranam, and Godformartin. So you lift your palms. I want you to say tonight, come June the 12th, I will not be voting for cup. Come June the 12th, I will not be voting. Come June the 12th, I will not be voting. Good. I want you to be on your act. We big, but we not stupid. So do the right thing. Come June the 12th. At this point in time, I want to ask.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic. How are you doing?
Good morning, brother. I cool. Talk to me.
When you go to South Africa this time, like spear, I want you to bring back 2 chimpanzees from Actu, man. Because the people is so across the border. You see right now? Must bring back 2 chip for them. Or 2 cheetah or something. Because they that by themselves, they can't energize the crowd or mobilize the crowd. And them is a circus. Have a great day.
Safe, brother.
Ms. Shanika, and she will bring you opening remarks, and then we will go into the speakers for tonight. Shanika.
So she will bring you opening remarks. Miss Shanika is going to bring you opening remarks. There's a full church service. They take political. What you got? What you giving? Let me hear what Shanika got to say.
Rise up, good night. Better hope, good night. I said rise up, good night. All right. So I want to just open here by saying to you, we're out here for a purpose. And you know, local government election is a thing that generally people don't take seriously. But we're happy that you're out here, because what will happen here tonight is that your local leaders, the persons that you will be placing in position to ensure that your interests are represented, will be here to speak to you about what has been happening and what will happen when I am sure that you will vote them back into the council. But this time, we don't intend to go 3 seats, 15. We intend to increase our seats because we know that you, somebody below you, Better Hope, will help us to get those seats. Because you know, what our chairperson said there is that we are big and we have faith. And that we are not coming to this local government election like no wanty, as the people and the young people would say. Because we understand the importance of what is about to happen on Monday. And I know that you will be voting proudly for the LPNU. Who will you be voting for?
So you understand the importance of what is to happen. What is that, by the way? What am I going to get if I vote for the PNC? Please tell me. Everything is a circle. Prayer, days, opening, nothing with substance. Even when Malcolm making joke, he telling a story about how he convinced a man to vote. And for what?
Voting for? Who we voting for? And we not voting for cop. I hope y'all hear me well. We not voting for cop. Y'all understand I don't cop like that, right? I'm the Christian girl. So don't be afraid to say what I'm saying. I'm saying we not voting for cop. Y'all got that? All right, so don't care where you're located, how you come from. No way, nothing.
Imagine the Christians come out. You understand? They need to beg the help of God for their sins. The girl says she's a Christian girl. No substance, no. We can clean drains, we can clean. What we can do? We're going through more speakers.
Voting for her. All right, our speakers will come and you'll hear from me again. Let's get this going. Yes, so giving up that's just some opening remarks. And I hope you know when she
Watch everybody think like, yo, you're proper boy. You're proper to yourself. And I can't like, is what you do, is what you say again? Because I want you to stop right now. I want everybody who looking at this video stop and shut your eye and think. What she say? You stop and think. And me got good memory. You stop. Just shut your eye. Can't remember. Because it's nothing of substance.
That's back on stage here. It's fire. I'm telling you, when she gets back here, it's fire. Priceless better.
You know, she come and get, she gone back with them bite. Hey, yo, you think what she in the background there? Christian girl. Yes. Yo, you probably them there. Yes.
Your future is right once you vote right.
Your future is right. Your future. Once you vote right, your future is right. Your future might be left, right. I know what future you're talking about, and I know what right you're talking about, but I telling you, you vote for the PNC, you'll be left, right.
Right. Once you vote right, come June the 12th, I'm telling you, comrades, don't be stupid. Don't let anyone fool you. I came in priceless yesterday, and
Don't let anyone do you what the PNC has done you time and time again. Don't be stupid and don't let them fool you. Who they talking about? If you use the council in your community, say, don't let nobody fool you. It's not the PPP is the council in the community, it's you is the council in the community. So who you talking about? Who the fooling the people all the time?
hope around the scheme. There's a lot of cleaning of the trenches and so on is going on. I want you to know they're not doing a favor to you. They're after the got to and they must do it. No favor, you're asking them. I asking myself. I believe we should have local government election every 3 weeks. If that is how we getting our trains clean, our road paved, then every 3 weeks we should have local government election. You know what happened today within our schools? The big, I call it the propaganda. Because we care. It's not nothing because we care. It should change. Because it is ours. It's our money. It is not the PPP money. It's not the PPP money.
So no respect for the money is the logo, the slogan, is it? The importance is the slogan. Let me hear the speakers, man.
For our community, there's a reason why you come here. No, we don't want it now. We want more seats. We want what we want for our community. Candidate, the 12.
Let me hear the candidates, man.
At this time, I want you to put your hands together as we invite our first speaker, Mr. Whittington, and he will now outline as to why we should vote APNU. Put your hands together for Mr. Whittington.
Hear the music.
Everybody should know me by now. My name is Castle Whittington. I'm from the Oxford. Candidate. Tonight we're here because we're looking for your support at this local government. We're not begging.
What just happened there? You by coming with one speed, then somebody tell you something. You're going for cost or something. We're going there. We want to wait a turn.
Well, everybody should know me by now. My name is Castle Whittington. I'm from the Oxford. Candidate.
Like you even know where we from.
Tonight we're here because we're looking for your support.
But how we tune change? It's me understand what's going on. It's what just happened there.
We support APNU. Put your hands together for this
Hear the music, take a turn to the evil, and then something in the background there. The man bring back a DJ from the 70s. Them man bring a DJ from the 70s. Let me hear. Let me.
My name is Stephen Whittington. I'm from the Hopes. Tonight we're here because we're looking for your support at this local government. Again, but we're it's all.
You're not begging with it, huh? You better there on your knees crawling and begging and crying because the PNC never do nothing for nobody where they could come and say, well, let me ask you, give me one more chance.
Us, the people, and our community to get this right. First of all, in our communities, for example, the South, we're now getting work done. Why is that so? We're asking for stuff, we're not getting it. That shouldn't be. This is our community. The work should be done for our community through this LA. This is not about the party, but our community. This is what we as people should know.
We buy like he catching a cold sweat. Let me hear what the other speakers them gonna say.
As a party, we are in minority, and we are trying to get more for our communities, and we're not because we have to work on.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. These people giving me a headache.
Areas for us before we get to you. Currently, they clean our trench at the back of their home, and all the stuff was left there. We asked the council, they're asking, if we don't get this right now, we will never get it right. On June 12th, and attempt to be called on your easy that they want us better. Comrades, I'm telling you, your future is right there.
This thing is 2 hours long, so I want to get the next speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. You are boss. Let me take this opportunity to say a pleasant good night to you all and a warm welcome to the residents of Guyanese South and South. Thank you for coming out and showing your support. Your presence tonight means a lot. It means that we are going somewhere to be always happy in our hands. Brazil belongs to us. And the PPP must know that Brazil belongs to us.
How you could that when a whoop thing belong to nobody? There's a political campaign. You fight if I get votes. It's not an ownership thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Watch. Me can't take much more of this. Yeah, I'll see the difference in the two campaigns. I gotta take a break. I got these banners special. When I look at them, it's like you're trying for figure out, special needs kids is gotta get more special attention and understanding and all them thing. Now, I can't make it. I can't make it. Let me call it. Let me call it today. I had enough. I had enough. What you going on here? When you got ma like Jack Dio coming and listen to this banner here going off.
Drinking soup. People are better prepared to move the country forward. That's what we are about. And we do it in every part of this country. South Georgetown, North Georgetown, everywhere. So you're going to see the changes here. As I said at my press conference a couple years ago on Channel 2, and I said that South Georgetown is going to be the epicenter of change, development here. Because with all the roads that we are building and the drainage system, you would start seeing businesses shifting to this area. As you drive down the road, maybe 5 minutes from here, you would have an international hotel, a new hospital, several shopping malls, just 5 minutes away. That will start transforming this whole area. Going down here will be widened and connected to the highway, the new highway at Ogle. They would have an international hospital too for women and children, one of the best in the world that has already started. And a diamond here on this main road, you'll probably be able to access a new hospital faster than you could go to Georgetown Hospital. You'd have hotels there, a whole range of things would happen. On Punch Wrench Dam, you heard about that already. They said, Christopher Jones said, Jack Deo indicated that they want to make Guyana a world-class country. So they're looking at getting people out of the ghettos so that they can get their properties. Well, he sees South Georgetown as a ghetto. I don't see South Georgetown as a ghetto. That is what Christopher Jones yesterday described South Georgetown. And we don't want people to...
Sometimes I get tired of all these banners. But you listen to the difference in the campaign and you make a comparison. You make a comparative analysis. Right? Because you hear one body talking about who we own, what, they start praying, and you hear another party talking, convincing people to vote for them, what they're doing, what they already done, and these kind of things. So you make your choice. I give you it like I see it. I give the facts and the ground, give my opinion. I like that. When I listen to the PNC, me energy is drained. I become depleted. You understand? So I just gotta take a break. You guys take care. Peace out.